What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. And today, as you can see, it's a little dark outside. I have my windows closed. I don't know how you call these things, so if you want to teach me some English, do it. Do it now. If you're new to the channel, or you're just a regular that didn't subscribe already, here's your chance. Leave me one of those funky subscriptions, and we will have a lot of fun each and every day. So, today we're playing another Vito deck. I like this guy so much, and that's why I want to make him work. So this is a Vito of the Torrent of the Dusk Rose deck. Whenever you gain life, you drain your opponent for that much life. And you can pay 5 and give all of your creatures lifelink. So if this works as intended, you will kill him with a Vito. But how do we gain life? Well, we're a Clerics deck, so we will gain a lot of life. We have an Archfiend's Vessel, he has lifelink, and when you resurrect him from your graveyard, you get a 5/5 demon. Yes, he will get exiled, he's gone from your graveyard, but you will have a 5/5 flying demon, and that is very cool. Then we have an Hallowed Priest. This boy is like an Ajani's Pridemate, but just a teeny bit weaker. He comes in as a 1/1, not as a 2/2, but whenever you gain life, he gets a +1/+1 counter. Then we have a Skyclave Cleric. He is riding on a Skyclave Deer, I guess, flying through the air. And yeah, this Cleric gives you 2 life when he enters the battlefield. Also has a nice body against aggro decks, so a 1/3, not too bad. We have a Malakir Blood Priest. When he comes in, he will drain your opponent for 1, and that is also pretty nice. There's no other use for him but to drain and make your Hallowed Priest bigger and your Cleric of Life Spawn bigger. Because whenever another Cleric enters the battlefield, and he's on the battlefield, you gain 1 life. And whenever you gain 1 life, for the first time each turn, you put a 1/1 counter on him. So he's not as strong as the Hallowed Priest, but he has an additional effect that whatever creature, and we only have Clerics in here, so that's nice. Whatever creature gets in, you will get life. And he will get bigger. Then we have the Marauding Blight Priest. She's like a Vito Jr. She's like his little sister, because whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Remember, with Vito, it's however much life you gain, they will lose exactly the same amount. With the Blight Priest, only 1. But who cares? It's still good. Then we have the Aura Skyclave Hierophant. This guy is very cool, because first of all, he's a 3/3 with lifelink. Yes, not the biggest creature, but he's a Cleric, so they are always a little bit smaller than the other creatures. And yeah, but when he or another Cleric, and remember, we only have Clerics in here. If he and another Cleric dies, you will get one of your Clerics with converted mana cost less than the killed Cleric back from the graveyard onto the battlefield. So let's say you have your Skyclave Hierophant out, and you block with your Hallowed Priest or your Cleric of Life's Bounty or even your Malakir Blood Priest, you can get your Archfiend Vessel back for free, and it will come back as a demon. Oh yes, and he has lifelink. So not only does he trigger the Cleric of Lifespawn when he comes in, but he triggers the Hallowed Priest every time he attacks. And he triggers the Vito every time he attacks. So that is very nice. Then we have a little twist in here, an Angel Cleric. So maybe you have seen the Angel of Destiny before, and the Angel of Destiny is very, very peculiar. So whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you and that player gain that much life. But here you see, gain that much life. If you have your Vito out, only you gain that life. And he will just stay wherever he was. And that is very nice. But you will gain a lot of life. And that is the important part, because this is kind of a hidden win con. Maybe we can pull it off. That would be so sweet. Is it our destiny? Is it our Angel of Destiny time? Because at the beginning of your end step, if you have at least 15 more life than your starting total, and you attacked with the Angel of Destiny, your opponent loses the game. It doesn't even say you win. I don't know why there isn't written you win. Oh, maybe in yeah. If you play with more than one person, if you're a 4-player game, in a commander game, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. If you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. So the Angel of Destiny attacks in, you get a lot of life for each of your creature dealing damage. And if you are at 35, the opponent loses, aka you win. So, but what happens if our creatures die? Well, we have a Call of the Death Dweller, and together with our Aura Skyclave Hierophant, that is something nice. The Call of the Death Dweller can bring all of your creatures back, apart from him and her. So, you can return 2 creatures with a total of converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. And if you bring back the Archfiend's Vessel together with a Hallowed Priest, or the Archfiend's Vessel together with a Cleric of Life's Bond, that is possible. Or 2 Archfiend's Vessels, and then you will get 2 Demons. Then we have some removal in here, because we're a black deck. We have our Heartless Act. I like this card very much. The only thing it doesn't work really well against is Gruul, because they always get the Great Henge out somehow, and have counters on it. But that's why we have 2 Bloodchief's Thirst in here. So, that will work out. Trust me. Then we have some card draw with the Village Rites. With this you can also sack your Archfiend's Vessel and bring it back with the Call of the Death Dweller. Or just sack whatever of your clerics to get something else back with your Aura the Skyclave Hierophant. So as you can see, this is kind of a synergetic deck. Will it work? We will find out. As I said, playtesting, I had a lot of fun with it, and I think you will like it too. Land-wise, we have the Emiria's Call. Let's put it over here so you can read it. So you can play it as a land, or if you're getting mana flooded, and you will be on 7 mana, you can get 2 white Angel Warrior creature tokens out, and all of your creatures will get indestructible. And you swing in with your life linkers, with your veto, and it will be so beautiful. Even if they block, they will get drained, and that's what we want. Then we have 4 plains, those beautiful Bob Ross plains, 9 mountains, also those beautiful Bob Ross mountains. Can you see how beautiful they are? 2 Castle Lotwain, because we need to draw cards, and 2 Scoured Barons, because we get 1 life whenever they enter. Works very well with the Hallowed Priest, works very well with the Cleric, works very well with the Veto, works very well with the Marauding Blight Priest. So why not put him in there? And then we have 2 Pathways. So in total, we don't have that many lands, because most of our creatures don't cost that much. So as you can see, we have, let me see, here it's written 19 lands, but it's 21. It's 23 lands, because those are lands if you need them to be. So we have 23 lands in here, 1 less than usual, but that is fine. That is more than enough. We will get mana screwed, I'm sure of it, somehow, because the Shuffler always finds a way to enrage me so hard. But yeah, this deck is a real fun deck. So, I will see you all in the games. Let's jump right into it. Oh, my drink is opening up. That's loud. That is loud. I go first. What? 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 I can't believe what I'm seeing here. I'm going first. Against the Song of Creation sleeves. So what I wanted to do yesterday was a Song of Creation mill deck. But trust me, no chance in hell. No chance in hell. So let's get the Archfiend out. Next turn we get our Hallowed Priest out. Okay, we have a removal. That is very nice. So we're up against Ramp. Hopefully our Hallowed Priest will survive 1 more turn. Can he survive 1 more turn? We pay 3 life here. Get the Veto out. He has nothing in hand. Very nice. Alright. That's a good start. That's a pretty good start. And next turn we even have our Aura, if we draw another land. This drink won't stop making noises. Okay, please don't drip all over me. Oh, very good. Very good. So it's in the evening, so I can't be drinking coffee, but I will be drinking some Dr. Pepper. Straight from the bottle. Oh, now I spilled something. Now I spilled something. Okay, the Scoured Barons is okay. That's pretty much okay. Our Hallowed Priest will get bigger. Our Veto will do some damage. That is nice. And if we, by any chance, can proc our village rights even, we will do it. If there is a reason to. Let's see what the opponent has in hand. Beanstalk Giant. Is it a little too late, opponent? Is it a little too late? So he will be on his Ugin game plan. Here comes a Bone Crusher Giant. Yep, we just kill it and that's GG. We were too fast. We were too fast. Boom, 1-0. That's how it goes. Thank you, Liliana. 1-0 with Clerics. That was a pretty lucky game. You saw how quick it can go. So, straight from the bottle. It's my lucky bottle. I will throw it away later. Well, bring it back to the store to get myself some 25 cents. I go first again? Against the Yorion deck. Alright. This hand looks freaking nice. Got our Archfiend Vessel out. We don't have a turn 2, but we have some nice turn 3 options. We have a turn 2. So we will get the Veto out. And maybe we even draw White Source. And if we can draw a White Source, we're good. Golden Egg. Okay. So you are a Doom Foretold player. That isn't a White Source, but we get in for 4 here. And a Life Swing. Oh yeah, Life Swing. I wanted to say nice swing, but it is alright. So, what is your game plan here? Are you killing my Veto? He is killing my Veto. Good thing we still have our Marauding Blight Priest. Very nice. So should we get this out now? Well, maybe we should, because if he has the Extinction event, that would be too bad. Because he can take care of everything. So with the Marauding Blight Priest, that's almost like a Veto. Yep. Look at them. Look at my priests. Aren't they pretty? Looking at all of them. So he does not have the Extinction event. What does he have? Do you have another Elspeth Nightmare? I don't hope so. Yeah, you will be exiling my Veto, but that is fine. We will get him back now. Oh, boys. This is freaking amazing. This is so nice. This is so nice. Is there anything you want to do? Is there anything you want to do, opponent? Yeah, you can kill that now. But we still swing very nicely here. So we get out our swamp, no reason not to. And now we get another 4 into his face. With the Veto. So he exiles my graveyard. Not too worried about that. If he has another Elspeth Nightmare, well, a little bit worried about that. But this costs 5. I can give my Veto lifelink. What are you doing? Elspeth conquers death. Eh? Okay. But is that fast enough? Is that fast enough? So we get in for another 4 here. Do we play the swamp? Yeah, why not? Hopefully it was fast enough. Crawling Barons and a Charming Prince. He gets some life back here. Not too worried about that. Let's see what we can draw. Call of the Death Dwellers. That is indeed very nice. So we get in here for 4. And then we have our Call of the Death Dwellers. Oh, he gets a lot of life back. That is not cool, enemy. That is not cool. But he still loses some life. And now we get 2 demons on the field. Yeah, they die anyways. So this is our last chance. If he has an answer to this, we are pretty burned. If he has a Yorion in hand, we are pretty burned. But if he does not, we are good. If he doesn't have another Yorion in hand, we are good. So what do you have? Do you have the Yorion in hand? Do you have it? He does not, and he can't play it. He's 1 mana short. Did we do it 2 in a row? This gets him 3 life. Well, that is too bad. No, we can't play it. We can't play the Angel of Destiny. No, we're missing... Oh gosh. But it's only 2 life. What did you do, enemy? Why didn't you crack the egg? Oh, baby. If you play Yorion, you gotta be smart, bro. 2-0. 2 freaking 0 with the crazy deck. So last game our opponent wasn't too smart. But maybe I was just super lucky. Oh, not a Liliana. Not a Yorion deck. We go first. We only have 2 lands. But if we can draw a 3rd one, we're really good. If we can draw a 3rd one. We're up against victory. Hopefully that's not a bad sign for us. Oh man, I can't believe that he played the Omen of the Sun there. I'm burning! I'm burning! I like to burn for you. Let's pretend we're white. Oh, these lands. These beautiful, beautiful lands. Oh, Bob Ross. Thank you for those lands. Should have been full art, but what you want to do? Here's a Cleric of Lifespawn. Our opponent draws. Cracks his Fabled Passage. So he's also white. That is okay. And the black, the Golden Egg. So we're up against pretty the same deck that we went up before. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. So we're putting the Hallowed Priest out here. And hopefully we don't encounter the Elspeth's Nightmare. This time we at least got 2 white out, so that's pretty good. Is the Elspeth Nightmare here? Then we draw 2 cards. A Maze Mind Tome. Then we don't draw 2 cards. Or do we play the Malakir Blood Priest here? I think we try to get the Vito out. That drains him a little bit. Makes those guys bigger. And if he kills the Vito, that is fine with me. We have the Malakir Blood Priest. Oh, this looks so good. If he doesn't have a board wipe here, this looks pretty good. Oh boy. Do you have a board wipe? The Extinction Event. Okay, our Vito survives. That is nice. That is very freaking nice. Still have a chance here. Still have a chance. Another Cleric. Let's try to be cheeky. Get in for 1. And next turn we play the Malakir Blood Priest. I wish we would have drawn another land. Would have been nice. But we didn't. So here's the Elspeth's Nightmare. Okay. So can we draw another black here? That's not a black. But we still need to get the Malakir Blood Priest out. Drain him for 1. And attack in for 1. So he puts on top. I don't like that. So he's on 5. We're back again on this very, very hardcore luck streak. Okay. So what do you have for us? Is it a board wipe? It's an eliminate. Okay. So do you have a Skyclave apparition? Well, okay. We get a 2-2 for our troubles. Here's a scored Barons. Not exactly perfect. But if we draw another land next turn, that kinda is perfect, even if our Vito is dead. So he gets 4 life back here. This game looks a little bit more dangerous than the one before, and he keeps on top. I don't like that. I don't like that. Absolutely don't like that. So we need a 35 life for our Angel of Destiny. He takes the Yorion in hand, but we don't get another land. We get in for 2 here, and we have the Heartless Act. He has an Omen of the Sun. That is bad. So this turn spiraled. This game spiraled out of control. He will draw with the Golden Egg. He will get life back with the Omen of the Sun. But at least we have a Heartless Act. At least we have that going for us. That is nice. Can we turn this around? Turn around. Oh, now we get the land. We try to get the Angel of Destiny on the field. We just try to. Is it dead? Is it dead? I mean, he can't kill it with... but maybe he has an Elspeth's Conqueror's Death. The Extinction Event. Okay. Okay, so we're on a top deck wars. The Bloodchief's Thirst, I will keep that in hand. Yep, this game spiraled out of control pretty darn fast. Okay, the Bloodchief's Thirst can go. Take 2 damage here. Say goodbye to our Bloodchief's Thirst. Heartless Act is pretty much better. But what do we get? A beautiful swamp. Is this game over? Were we too lucky in the 2 games before? Well, our opponent did an oopsie. He did an oopsie. He tops 1. I never like that. I never like when they do that. So he gets in for 4. He's back on 15 life. And another Doom Foretold. Well, in that case, let's kill his soldier. He will get a new one, but at least we killed his soldier. So I think Dance of the Mans is incoming. Here's an Elspeth's Nightmare. What do we draw? Another swamp. Okay, thanks game. We don't have too many lands in this deck, but we still managed to draw all of them. Still managed to draw all of them. That is nice. Here's his Yorion. Yeah, I think this game is pretty over. So even if we draw Kill Spell here, he's still on 6 on the board. At least he bottoms 2. And here's a Cleric. Well, let's throw him in the way. We never surrender. Victory, your name, helped you out a lot. Helped you out here. So he gets in for... Okay. Good game. We did our best. We did our best, but with a name like this... Hey, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Alright. 2-1. We had a pretty good first and second game. We're up against a Titan Master. And another Yorion deck. Oh, it's an Bosh deck. I don't know if I think that's even worse. But we have some good cards in hand. And we go first. Which I honestly can't believe. But I better do. I better do believe it. It's our good friend from Spain. Let's say hello. And get our Archfiend's Vessel on the field. Next turn we get our Hallowed Priest on the field. Here's a 1/1. Alright. Are you willing to sacrifice your 1/1 for me? Yes. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't have attacked. Keep up the Heartless Act and attack then. I think, okay. The Innkeeper. That dude needs to go. That dude absolutely needs to go. We get in for 2. That's not a lot. But we have the Village Rites open. And with the Village Rites open, if he wants to throw a kill spell onto our Hallowed Priest, like a Bone Crusher Giant, that is fine. He can do that. Okay. We won't sack it here. We draw a Black Source. That is still okay. We can draw cards with this. And we have ways to gain life back. But his hand looks great. And here's the Great Henge. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we draw here. Hopefully we get something good. The Skyclave Cleric. That is something good. Together with the Heartless Act. That is real good. Should I keep it for the Emiria's Call though? No, I don't think so. I think I need to get in here. He gets 2 life. Okay. We kill the Lovestruck Beast and we still have enough mana open for the Village Rites. So hopefully he doesn't have the dragon in hand. And if we can draw another white source and another land, we will see. We will see. He will draw a lot of cards with the Great Henge. We got screwed here a little bit. And here's a blue even. Oh, that is not good. So is the dragon incoming? Is the dragon incoming? What are you doing, opponent? Thinking long and hard. Beanstalk Giant. Now he has another 5 on the board. And he plays another Beanstalk Giant, so the ultimatum is incoming. Ultimatum is absolutely incoming. So we will sack our Skyclave Cleric here. And hopefully, oh yes. Those are some good draws. Those are some good draws indeed. So let's see. Those 2 cost 3 together. So those are some real good draws. Death Touch. So we get a lot of life here. Make our Cleric very big. Both of them. So we still have a chance. Are you telling me we still have a chance? Sure looks like it. Alright. Here goes nothing. We have a nice flyer in the air. We have a Death Touch menace creature here. Here's a Terror of the Peaks. That's what I was afraid of. So what else can you play? You have 4 mana open. You have 5 mana open. Okay. So we have 5 mana ourselves. So we use the Marauding Blight Priest here. Get some life back. And snack in for a lot. We need to. Yeah, that's still not enough, but if he can't kill us immediately, we still have a chance. And he blocks the Terror. Oh, that is perfect. That is perfect indeed. So I'll play the Emiria's Call out here. And with the Aura Skyclave Hierophant, maybe we can get the kill in next turn. Because we could be lucky. Here's another Terror of the Peaks. Okay, well, that's just not what I wanted to see. So he has 6 mana open, he can play the Bosh. And what are you killing here? That's just 6. Oh, now it's 8. Okay. Okay. But we get the Hierophant out. Alright. So we kind of still have a chance. We attack in with these two. Come on, block something. Yes! Yes! Perfect. Perfect. That's the one I wanted you to block. Okay. And now comes the Beanstalk Giant. Oh, but we're not dead yet. We aren't dead yet. He can't really attack in. Still has 5 mana open. That is a lot. That is way too much. But he can't really attack in. Another Terror of the Peaks? Are you freaking kidding me? How many of those do you have? How many of those do you have? So we get the Marauding Blight Priest here, in hopes that we can draw something good. Are you getting in? You are. 4, 12? Is this double? Oh gosh. So, this is double. So this is 12 plus 8, it's 20. We only have one chance left. The Angel of Destiny, eh? Well, that's just a little too late. That is just a little too late. So he got us good here. We were a little bit too slow. Just a little bit too slow. He plays his other Beanstalk Giant here, and that's good game. Yep. Ah, come on. Okay, we don't need to sit here and watch him kill us even harder. Thank you, opponent. Good game. Okay, let's try to get in here. With Vito and the boys. Can we be fast enough? Can we have a good hand? We will see. We're up against Red Dragon Capo. He's a lower stack. I don't like to see that. I really don't like to see that. We need to play our Scarred Barons first. And then we get our Hallowed Priest on the field. Okay, he bottoms. At least that's something that I like to see. And we have our Vito. And here's the Soaring Thought Thief. Just as expected. But we get our Malakir Blood Priest out. And we destroy his his Soaring Thought Thief. And get in for 2. There's nothing much that we can do here. But we will get our Vito out. Okay. Well, there seems to be nothing much that he can do anyways, either. So we get in for 4 here. We get in for a crispy 4. If we draw another land here, it wouldn't even be too bad. So what do you have, opponent? No more lands. So do we draw here? I think we don't. We get an Heartless Act. Very nice. Very nice. So we get in for another 5. And if he has anything in hand, we can still Village Rite. And if we draw land, he is kinda dead. Unless he can kill our Vito here. So he's looking at our stuff. So we draw cards here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that works out very nice. That works out real nice. Okay. And we still have a Bloodchief's Thirst in hand. So if he puts anything on the field, this is over. Can't believe it. Against rogues. Against rogues. Oh boy. Okay. We did it against rogues. Yes. Well, that was a fun experience. A real fun experience with Vito and the boys. I love this card. I just like him so much. The good old Vampire Cleric. Vampire Cleric. Such a good mix. Such a good mix. So, if you liked the video and you made it this far, you obviously did. So, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and maybe even subscribe to my channel. and help me become get to my next milestone of 250. Yes, go big or go home. Next milestone, 250. If we can do it, I would be so glad. Each and every one of you are very well appreciated. I like each and every one of your comments, and yeah, I will take the time and answer to each and every one of you every time. Unless you're just writing hi. Well, then maybe I just write hi back. We will see. But yeah, share this video with your friends if you liked it, and yeah, I will see you all tomorrow.